And welcome back to Anno 1800 Endless Mode, Sandbox Mode. In the quaint port town of Sleepy Hollow, we are back again here with our population of workers and farmers. But that is soon to change, because in this episode we're going for the third stage, the Artisans. Before we do that, I just want to expand our little town here just a bit more. A little bit more, here along the river. I don't know if we have a name for the river yet. We need a name for that. Let's find a name for that. Perhaps if you have a name for it, just post it in the comment section and we name the river after that. There's even a waterfall here. Beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful panorama here with... I know there's the World Exhibition Center coming at some point, so it's the big monument that you have in the middle. And I definitely want to reserve a space for that here, close to the river. Somewhere here. So up to this point we can build more houses, and as usual we start with houses, but I want to do it the right way. Oh, this is not working out. We'd have a marketplace here, so, or a market house. I don't need to place one up here. Is that enough? That looks good to me. Let's build it like that. Another one. And another one close to the river. And then perhaps some more houses here. Like that. And so for the first time we come closer now to the river without a name. Let's remove the street here real quick. And perhaps we have some more beautiful bridges later. Hopefully there's a better bridge than just a wooden one. I think there is one with the bricks. So if we pave the bricks, yeah, so that we have a stone wall, a stone bridge. Perhaps there's even another stage for that. We'll see. That is a bit close now to the river, I think.
Ceasefire has ended.
We make the best of what we are.
Okay, and I think we need another one here. So those people are happy with the marketplace. Or market house. No, it's a marketplace. Okay. It just looks like a house, but it's actually called a marketplace. That is my bad. And we have some space here. Let's see if we can put in some nice ornaments like this little well here for horses, I think. And then some trees here. Very nice. We can also have some trees here along the river. I don't want that. I want to have a street here, even though it would fit perfectly, of course. That fits even better. Yeah, that's even better here. So we are going to stop here. So that is where I want to build the monument. I just don't know how big it should be, or will be. So we'll reserve some space here, I think. This area here. And if it's too small or too big, if it's too small, we just have to get rid of some buildings here. And that's that. Okay, and of course we need a fire station as well. Let's build one here. And also a police station. Lucky for us we have enough money again. That's not a problem. And there was something else, right? The school. So we need a school too. Let's have it here. so that we have the most important service buildings already up and running here. I think this city here needs a park though in the middle, something like that, something bigger. So that it's not just houses. We're definitely going to build a central park here somewhere at some point, perhaps even here. Getting rid of those buildings here. We'll see. Still have time. Alright, looking good so far. We have enough resources. We have enough consumer goods. Fish, schnapps, clothes, sausage, bread. Bread is not looking so good. Soap either. So let's expand on that a bit. So we have the bread production here. Everything is running at 100%. We could have 2 more farms here. Like so. Then we can have a flour mill, another one. And I think we need, yep, 2 more bakeries. So that we have a bit more bread production. And the soap, I think, let me have a look real quick, where's that? Yeah, so let's have another one. So again we need, yeah, we need actually 2 to 1, that's the ratio. So let's have 2 pig farms here, even though that gets quite close now to my river. So once I've built the exhibition center, I definitely don't want to have pig farms close by. That would make for a bad panorama. So those pig farms are doomed. And then we have 2 of those rendering works.
Game saved.
And 1 more soap factory.
Has grown uglier.
Yeah, and I've lost some attractiveness again to that. But we can't do anything on the other islands yet, because you need workforce on those islands as well. So if I would want to expand my production to another island now, I would have to get a city there as well. And I don't want that for the moment. So what we do is just, we take some iron here, we have lots of iron, and, well, some... What else could we take? Some sausages. And sell that, get some money, and then build another trading post. And I think we can buy a flagship. Yeah, so we just lost our flagship in the last episode, so now we can buy it back with 5,000. So this is our ship again. The Pelican, it's called now. Of course, it's not the original one, unfortunately.
I can finally let go that pent-up gas.
Let's get some building materials on that.
The
And then
sail
for this island here.
Sails.
To build our outpost. But later, I don't know when, but perhaps even with the artisans already, we can then ship workforce to another island. Okay, so we have everything, our production is good. Let's upgrade to the 3rd stage, the Artisans. Where should I begin?
Didn't think I'd forgotten you, did you?
Let's begin here. These are the Artisans
You
now.
reached a new milestone.
And the age of fine craftsmanship. We've reached that, and look at those buildings. Aren't they beautiful? So many details here. If I go now to the first person mode, whoa, I'm in the middle here. Let's go out and have a look at them from the outside. That is a bug, the texture is not loading here. Look at the mountains in the background though, doesn't that look amazing?
She had cotton thread all over her bonnet.
This looks like a village in the Alps now, Austria or Germany, somewhere where I live. This could be like where I live, with the Alps in the background and those buildings here. That looks beautiful.
Ceasefire has ended.
There's a butcher.
No accidents in weeks.
Well, those buildings are amazing, and this is only the third stage. We still have 2 more stages to go. And they need much more, so we open up now the canned food, the sewing machines, the fur coats, the university, and for happiness they want a theater and rum. And we can now also build our trading post here.
As long as we preserve what's already there.
So now we have that island here under our control.
I
And we
could
still need to
simply
wait a bit for the workforce.
Idiot is back. Oh heavens!
Of course,
thought
the
you were the
headline is that we
photographer.
expand again to another island. And the town is fireproof, so I have enough fire protection. And there's just one thing here, utterly hopeless. The scarcity of beer is a problem.
Brash colonial style.
So we have much more options here now. I go for the 10% increase in
I
income,
suppose it can be reworded like this.
so we get a
Censorship is not
bit more
always
taxes.
You're a peculiar sort of genius.
Right, and let's have a look at the buildings that we've unlocked. So we have unlocked the windows as our new building material. It needs a sand mine, a glass maker, a lumberjack hut, and then the window maker. And then we have the canned food, so it needs iron. At least we have enough iron, we know that. It needs cattle farm and pepper and the kitchen and the cannery then to produce that. That is definitely a production line for, I'd say, for this island here, because we have red pepper. Fertility on this island here. And no, it doesn't even cost us any attractiveness as far as I can see. So that actually would be a production line for our main
Friends
island
of
here.
mine should strive
And
to
we
be
could
exceptional.
relocate those pig farms then, for example. Right, that is that. And then we have the harbor things here unlocked, the public mooring. So that would be something to have tourism on our island. So enables visitors to make a stopover on your island. We can have tourism. And with monuments, you know, and parks and exhibition and zoo, we can then have a higher attractiveness for tourists. The repair crane and the pier. Have we unlocked anything else? Let's have a look. There's still, I still don't see any way of transporting my workforce to another island. So we'll still need to wait a bit on that, I think. For now, let's upgrade more houses. Like so. And let's also get more artisans. Oh, now we have more buildings here. The zoo, the rum, and the town hall. But that is still nothing. That is still nothing to do with the workforce. Let's have a look at my trade routes. So here we can put trade routes into action. So if I create one now, I could say a charter route. So I don't need to own a ship then. One of the traders rents or gives me a ship and I need to pay for it, or trade routes. And then we could select Sleepy Hollow and my other island here. But I can't see that. I can't see any workforces. So click to load. There's nothing here that has anything to do with workforce yet. So nope, cannot do that yet. We'll find that out soon. Right now, it's important to get more artisans and see that our production is still good, our goods, and everything is climbing still. Get more goods, and we should start with the window maker. So for that we need the sand mine. That is rather easy. It just needs to be on a beach. And lucky for us, we do have a beach up here. And some warehouses. Perhaps we can fit in another warehouse here. There, for example. And then we could have those sand mines. Let's have 2 of them. Okay. And then I need a lumberjack hut. So I need wood. I do have wood in my storage, but not enough. Let's find a space where we can do that. Over here, I think, where there's the oil fields. And there I could have the lumberjack hut. So I only need 1 really, because it produces lumber every 15 seconds. And the window maker needs windows every 1 minute, so 1 is enough for 4 window makers. Let's have it here. And then the glass maker, so it's a ratio of 30 to 30, so a 1 to 1. So we've built 2 sand makers, sand mines, so we can build 2 glass makers. And they're producing every 30 seconds, so that's 2 of them that produce every 30 seconds, and this one here produces every minute. So where can I place that building there? I'm going to upgrade this one here real quick. Right, they're producing already, that is good. Delivering the quartz.
I'm missing particular
And glass is
materials.
being made of that. How big is that building here? Yeah, I could have 2 of them here. Save some more space if I want to. No, I can't. Okay. Not enough space here for that. So let's get rid of that one here again. And it needs 20 bricks before I can buy it or build it. Going to take quite some time before I can do that. But we've got the glass makers now, so 2 of them to make windows for us that we need for the next buildings. Now I do have enough bricks. Let's upgrade real quick. This one here. This is the first one. I think it needs artisans, right? Yeah, 100 artisans. And he's already getting that lumber and glass. The Windows factory. And 100 years later, 200 years later, Windows Bill Gates works in there, I bet. In the Windows factory. So one should be at 100%, the second one as well. Once we have enough lumber. And there we have quite some oil fields, they will be important soon. But everything is looking good now. So, except the bricks. We probably need more bricks. And I've sent a ship to sell some stuff. There it is. Let's see what iron ore nets us. Nothing. Sausage is more valuable.
Customs and excise, eh?
And what items does he offer? Oh, they're very expensive, those items here. But those are items we can use. For example, this ship tool chest repairs, self-repair rate of 600% increase for the ship. And this is a repair crane that increases the repair radius. This increases the happiness of 4 by 4 and the chance of riots by 10%. The Freedom of Association Act. And this one is a royal letter to Mark. Increases the attack speed of my ships. So none of those items is really important at the moment, but I know they switch. They change every, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. And there are lots and lots of items. Okay, I want to upgrade a few more farmhouses. I have enough timber. And I've got too many farmers anyway. I'm not upgrading them yet because I'm not sure if I want to have a park here. So if we have a park here, it would be useless to upgrade them now.
I have a fitting for new boots.
And the workforce seems to be, well, of course we have a lot of workers. So we need to get more artisans for the next production lines. And we just wait now for the bricks. So we have enough bricks then to build the second window maker. And we already have some windows in our storage. Fortunately, bricks are not produced as quickly as I would like them to. Especially when I consider that I have 6 brick factories. I really don't get much of them. So that is the second one. The other one is already at 100%. Very nice. Everything's up and running here. And we have the window production. Okay, so we are stage 3. The next part would be expeditions as far as I know. There is even a window here now. And there we have the expedition.
Steer ye from here to the precipice, the edge of the world.
And this would be the expedition that rewards us with the new world. And we need a ship, a good ship, before we start with that. So we do have our flagship here. But I don't know if that is enough. We have a frigate. So we have enough resources to build the frigate now. So let's build one. This is also a good way to earn money. I said that already, but it is. So we can just build frigates if we like to. And because we have now enough weapons as well, I think. Yeah, over 60 tons almost. And we can just sell it then. I think 20,000 for each frigate. And we are low on money, so that would be a nice way of getting more money. And let's get a few more artisans here.
You reached a new milestone.
And we've now reached the city stages of city. With more artisans. So we are waiting now for the frigate to be finished, and then we can start our first expedition, and we're doing that in the next episode. Stay tuned.